oil pressure sending unit on a GMC or a Chevy 1500. I'm Brian Eslick for How to Automotive. I'm going to walk you through the steps of changing that out. So on this little GMC, it has the 4.8 liter engine, but it's going to be the same process for the 5.3 and the 6 liter also. The first thing we're going to do is just remove the bolt here from the cover and pull the cover off. Okay, now that I got the top engine cover off, I'm going to use a little foam pad. Instead of here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb up in the engine base. I'm going to put my knees up here on the top of where the radiator is here, and then I'm going to lean in to the back and reach my hands and stuff around the back to unplug the sending unit and to remove it. I'm jumped up in here, and then if you look at the main wiring harness back here, right here, the main wiring harness, if you look, there's the wiring for the sending unit is right here. Let's see if I can get my camera to zoom in. So right here where I'm touching, so you'll grab this wire and you'll follow it down with your hand, so you'll reach around the back like so, and you'll follow it down that wire, and then you'll unplug it, and it's going to have a plug very similar to this. So you'll just pull the tab like that and pull it off, but it'll be down there. So once you get it unplugged, it's going to look like this. It's going to have a little 3-wire prong. Anyway, so you pull it and pull it out of your way. Okay, to get the sending unit out, you're going to need a special socket. It's specially designed to remove these sending units. I will link this up in the description of the video. So now you're going to take the socket and a 6-inch extension and feed it down over the sending unit. Next, you will take a 1.5-inch extension, install it onto the 6-inch extension, install your ratchet, and crack the sending unit free. So what I like to do is once I get the sending unit about 95% unscrewed, I'll reach around the passenger side of the intake manifold and reach around and finish removing the sending unit by hand. That way when you pull the socket off, it doesn't. So I'm going to be using a AC delco sending unit, and these are the part numbers. I will put a link in the description of the video. So now we're going to take the sending unit and thread it in by hand, and then we're going to torque it down or tighten it down until this crush washer right here, you feel it crush down. So you're going to spin it in and then snug it up maybe a quarter turn or so more. To feed it back in and put it back in, you can either go on the driver's side like this, or the way I took it out was actually on the passenger side of the intake and reach around the back. So you would do whatever's easiest for you, whatever your hand fits in there best. Reach around on the passenger side. Down now. You kind of feel with your fingers. Now you're going to take the socket and the 6-inch extension and slide it over the sending unit. Now that that's on, you're going to take a 1.5-inch extension like this, slip it over the back and onto the 6-inch extension like this. Now you're going to put your ratchet on and tighten up the sending unit until it's snug, and then about a quarter turn or so more and you feel that crush washer crush down. Now you're going to find the electrical connector in and plug it back into the sending unit by reaching around back like this. Now that you got the sending unit plugged in, you can put the top engine cover back on and bolt it up. Double check your oil level, and that'll complete the job of replacing the sending unit on a GMC or Chevrolet 4.8 liter, 5.3 liter, or 6.0 liter engines. I'm Brian Eslick from How to Automotive. I'd like to thank you guys for watching my videos. Encourage you to subscribe. Invite you to head over to the howtoautomotive.com website for more valuable videos like this, and also to remind you that I will be linking up the parts and tools that I used in the video in the description, so look for those there. Thank you again for watching.